Hi, I'm Aubrey, and today I'm going to meditate through Psalms 18, verses 1 through 17. Now, the praises of David in this psalm actually display how great and vast God's reach is. It describes how deep his reach goes, how high he sits, how he defies the earth realm, and he goes far into time to answer the request of his people long after it's been requested. He goes beyond what we can even see. I'm going to paraphrase this psalm, and it says, I love you, Lord. You are my rock, my strong place of protection, my deliverer. I hide in you for safety. I hide behind you because you're the strong place that I go to that no one can get to. You are the powerful weapon of my salvation. Now, here is described the horn of salvation. In Luke 1, we actually see that horn of salvation manifested as the living baby Jesus. And so the prophecy in Luke 1, Zacharias tells us that they were visited and redeemed by the horn of salvation. Just like he was doing in David, he carries it out. And he even is now carrying it out, so that we will be saved from our enemies, so that we will have the mercy to remember the covenant and the oath unto Abraham, so that we will serve God without fear in holiness and righteousness. We were also given John, who was to prepare the way for us, to give us this knowledge of this Savior. And he was telling us about the light that we would receive in darkness and in the shadow of death. And as David goes on, we see this. So David is praising the one he can call on because he's worthy to save him from his enemies. David describes death is entangling him. The grave is coiling around him. He's overwhelmed by the torrents of destruction, and he's being confronted by the snare of death. But God heard him, and we see his hearing is resounding. It goes into the future, even to now, and into our future. This is what happened when God showed up. The earth was moved in anger. Fire, smoke, and coals came from him. He parts the heavens. He rides on dark clouds and on the cherubim angels and on the wings of the wind. Darkness covers him as a garment. His bright presence actually moves the clouds forward with hail and lightning. And he's actually rooting people with bolts of lightning and shooting and scattering his enemy with arrows. He even goes into what we cannot see. The deep parts of the sea were exposed. Nothing could even cover the earth's foundation when God rebuked it. From his nostrils alone, he reached down and pulled David out of the deep waters. He can do it for us as well.